What's up, y'all? You don't know it's your girl Tessane Chin, and you are watching the A&R Report. Keep it locked. You're playing with fire. My new single "Fire" that was produced by Justice League is now out on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play, and it's kind of like a modern day soul power anthem. And I am so excited to share it with everybody. We just did the video, so looking forward to releasing that soon. Well, I was born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica, and I did high school in England in a little town called Warwickshire, Leamington Spa, Warwickshire. And I think that for me exposed me to so many different types of music, and I'm grateful for that, because even though in my home in Jamaica we were exposed to a whole different range of music, it was nice to kind of have a different view from a cultural aspect. And came back to Jamaica, and I knew from I was a little girl that this is what I wanted to do, that music was the thing for me, and just started to pursue it, just started to do little odd jobs and do backup singing for Mr. Jimmy Cliff, joined a rock band called Mile High, and then went off and did my own thing and had some success with songs like Hideaway and Messenger and stuff around Jamaica and the Caribbean. But you know, ultimately you kind of want that more of an international feel, and joined The Voice at Shaggy's at Shaggy's prompting, and here I am. My experience at The Voice was, I think, a really good one. I think they do their best to focus on positivity and on positive reinforcement, and not the breaking down of, you know, one's spirit, or, you know, the mocking of that, you know. So I have nothing but good things to say about that. I was taught while I was on that show so many things, including just the importance of real hard work and dedication. Like, wake up, eat, sleep, wake up again, music and your craft. And for me, it was lovely to be able to have that moment to just focus on that and that alone. And I think it was like boot camp. Boot camp for music, and I'm grateful for it. My favorite part about being in the music industry is definitely being on stage, as well as having the opportunity to write and to record music. I think I'm definitely an artist in the sense of that I love the creative process of things. I love to get up in front of an audience and just jam and rock out with my band and just be one with them in that moment. So for me, it's all about the creating of music, being a part of it, singing it, writing it. That's where I'm at. My favorite place to perform? There are a few. I love performing in Toronto. I always think that they're very warm here, but I can tell you a place I'm most afraid to perform.
Okay.
Jamaica. Because if you know Jamaican people, you know they're a tough audience, and them don't business. They don't care who you are, how many Grammys you have. No, they don't business about that. Like, they're a very honest audience. But it's also one of my favorite places to perform too. And where else did I love performing? In New York.
Yeah.
They're always a good crowd in New York. Yeah. My influences are very broad. It ranges from people like Celine Dion, who I absolutely love, Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, but people like Bob Marley as well, like Beres Hammond. I love Taurus Riley. I love people like Diana King or Marcia Griffiths. I love Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Sarah Brightman, Andrea Bocelli. The list goes on and on. Like, for me, if it's music and it moves me, then it's something I want to listen to and be a part of and have as my own. That's a very tricky question. The things I love about the music industry and the things I don't, and I wish I could change. The thing I love about the music industry is that it gives you an opportunity to do what you love and to actually make a living from doing what you love. The things that I don't like about the music industry and I'd like to change is that it's really not about music. You know, so but that's why it's a business, you know, and I understand it and I get it. But I think for me, being an artist at my core, I want to see it be more about that, about the musicians and the music, and less about the hype and the fame and this and that. It's just music. Yeah. Genuine and honest and heartfelt. You know, I think that's the key to making things that last, is that you believe them and you let people into a part of yourself that only music can do. You know what I mean? So I want people to remember that you know, whatever they were listening to in my music, or if what they were hearing me speak or see me sing, is that it comes from a very honest place, and a place that is just with absolute love for what I do, and the absolute knowledge that I'm privileged and blessed to be able to have this platform to do it on. Trying to do music. If I weren't doing music, I would be trying to do music. Yeah. Or having babies. Just make sure you're getting into this industry for the right reasons. You know, I think a lot of people confuse the idea with, you know, having a musical career with the actual reality. It's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of dedication, and you really have to know who you are and know the artist that you want to be, and be willing to just tough it out, because, you know, a lot of people say fame and hype and money and all these things. Those things don't come for a very long time, and if they do, that's great, but you still have to know what you're doing this for. You know, it can't be for that. It has to be because you wake up every morning and you go to bed every night and you eat and sleep music. So do it for the right reason.